Are single moms for recreational use?
Hold on, can y'all find a clip?
When you're asking a question, are single moms recreational use only? Many women are recreational use only.
I compare to a single mother.
Compare a broke guy to a single mom.
No.
That's false. That's no.
So where's all the context?
Because
Go ahead.
someone who's broke, okay?
I mean, that's pretty much it right there, right? Like the context is there.
Bro, you got it,
no,
man.
bro, because that was very bad dating advice. Extremely bad dating
You got
advice.
it, man. You got it, man.
And you still didn't even answer my first question, so I just ask it again. Against everything that you said in the text for her not to do.
Just when you thought that this no fugazi situation couldn't get any worse, bro, this video I'm about to play for y'all is secondhand embarrassment. The more you watch, the worse it gets. It's about 40 minutes long, so get your popcorn, you know, continue to do what you do, put your headphones in. It's gonna be a very interesting listen. All right, so we're gonna be watching Yada Awakening. A lot of people say he panders to women, and Cooley from the Red Pill. They're having the discussions, are single moms for recreational use only. Cooley said this on his podcast, and now they're confronting him on the Hardly Initiated podcast where they're doing a debate. So grab your popcorn, because this is about to get really good or really bad.
Get into this here. Cooley, help us out. Help us understand this one here. Are single moms for recreational use?
Hold on, can y'all find a clip, please? Can y'all find a clip?
We got that one.
Can y'all find a clip for me?
We gonna get it.
Can we? Lano will go ahead and get the clip.
So
yes, we will get the clip.
One
Cooley,
thing,
go ahead. We'll get that clip ready for you.
You bringing up clips that doesn't give any context. The man is here in the flesh speaking to you. That clip that you took was out of context. If you just watched the full episode and go 2 more minutes past it, you would have got the full context, but it's clipped up. So a clip doesn't do anything. I'm here, I'll give you the answer. You feel what I'm saying? So when you're asking a question, are single moms recreational use only? Many women are recreational use only, right? That's what we say.
What?
In regards to, we're talking about what? Oh, you a female right now. Okay, you cut me off. You want to say something? Go ahead. I'll let you speak. Or are you going to let me get it out?
Go ahead. You got it, Cooley.
He's trying to kill Tom.
Okay, got you. So
He's trying to kill Tom.
under the context of recreational use only, this is when guys send in super chats on my podcast and they're asking certain questions, right? And the women on the podcast is even asking certain questions because they're dating and having sex outside of a relationship and they're being promiscuous. So in regards to single moms being recreational use only, let's just peel the layer back. It means that, well, what are single, how did this, let me say it this way, preface it with, when we look at recreational use only, and we're looking at single moms or women with tattoos or strippers or OnlyFans girls, when you peel back that layer, it's like, okay, it's the assumption of that she was promiscuous. A woman that had a baby by a man, if she's a single mother, a lot of people would assume that, okay, maybe she just got knocked up and had a one-night stand. Like in the man's mind, he's assuming that she's been promiscuous, just like a woman that has OnlyFans, stripper pole, or stuff like that. So that's what we mean by recreational use only. Let me just make that make sense.
Who assumes that?
Now when I'm speaking about when that woman on a podcast, has kids, but she wants a man with no kids, right? I'm letting her know that, well, most of the guys that you meet, like you want this upper echelon type of guy, he's not going to take you seriously. He's really only going to use you for recreational use only if he doesn't have any kids and he's that guy. Like the probability is much higher than him just having sex with you, selling you a dream, having sex with you, and then dismissing you. The probability would decrease if that man has kids because, okay, it's a mixed family there. We can mix something together. The probability increases even higher if he has full custody of his kid. Then the dynamic always gets much different. But in regards to single moms recreational use only, it's under the context that the woman is promiscuous. So it means like don't wife up a chick that's out here being promiscuous and being knocked up by random men, just like don't wife up a chick that's out here has an OnlyFans on a stripper pole and so forth and so forth. So that's what recreational use only means.
Can somebody find a clip, please? Because that's not.
That is not what he said in that clip. That is not what he said. She asked him a question and said, "So would you date a single mom?" or something of that nature. And he was like, "I mean, for recreational use. I mean, I think single moms are good for some good recreational use." And his partner said, in other words, for just one night, like hit it and quit it. So he's trying to add all this nuance and add more context to it as if this was all said in the original video. Bro, you didn't say all of these things in the original video. We all watched the video. You know what I mean? Some people watch it from beginning to the end. And nowhere did you explain the things you just explained. You was at home thinking about this, or it sounds like you may have just thought about this because of the way you were stuttering. But nah. You know what I mean? That is not what you said, and that is not what you meant at the time. You're trying to clean it up now. And the best thing you can do is just take accountability on it. Okay, I probably shouldn't have said that. That's it. You trying to explain it and keep on going back and forth? You look crazier. This is career suicide right here.
What happened?
It's a clip, and I said single moms recreational use only.
The
That's all I said.
The female asked him what he.
Lano, listen, go ahead. Check Slack. It's in Slack. We could play the clip
because the clip is what got everybody up in arms.
And we won't shorten it at all. We'll let it play.
No, I mean like that.
Oh, here we go.
A full episode.
No, I get it.
Yeah, and we get through that topic. We get through everything maybe in like 10 minutes.
Okay. So. Well, we'll play we'll just play the part around that conversation.
Yeah.
And we got to take time to pull that up because that's what we get DMs and super chats about that specific thing. But I want to make sure on that part of the.
Hold on, watch out. Go ahead.
Okay.
On that part of the episode, or on that episode, you explain in the same detail you just did.
Yeah, on that part of the episode, I was speaking about. It was women on a panel that they were speaking about. They stated the values that they want in a man. Oh, 6 foot, 6 figures. They want this, top tier guy. We would say, right? And then they're like, well, I don't want them to have kids. I'm like, dang, okay, well, the probability of you meeting a man that has all of those things that's going to actually take you serious and, protect and provide for your 2 kids is extremely low. He'll most likely use you for recreational use only. So I'm giving the woman a reality, right? To say, hey, your standards are way too high right now. If you want to go for these guys, they're only going to look at you as a sex option, not a relationship option. That's what I mean by that. I'm not actually calling single moms recreational use only. I'm saying that those women that want these type of men, it's a high probability you're not going to get them, and they're only going to have sex with you and nothing else.
Ladies, one way to spot a man not to be with, they're never consistent with what comes out of their mouth.
And he is not consistent at all.
This guy
on this topic, he is not
off of 30-second clip, not even a 30-second clip, 10-second clip.
She asked you what you, that was the question, what you did with a woman with children. That's the question she asked you. Let's play the clip so we don't have to debate about it.
And if you actually watch the full thing, but you still...
And get it queued up. Take your time, get it queued up.
If you actually watch the full thing, she asked me that question because previously, before that question came up, we're speaking about single moms and them dating guys and stuff like that. I think it was a panel of like 3 single moms that I had on there. But she asked me that question, and I gave her the reality. All these women know that I'm in a relationship, so she's not asking like me, like, oh, would you date a single mom? I'm in a relationship, and I have a kid, and my woman has a kid. We have children together.
She asked you in the video, would you date a single mom? I don't think a woman that knows you are dating a single mom is going to ask, would you date a single mom? Yo, this is prime time narcissism. People that flip the script and try to use all this word salad to make sense of their nonsense instead of just owning up and then trying to change the story that we all know in our face is crazy. This is gaslighting on a whole nother level. Bro, there's videos of this stuff. Like, this is not something that is he say, she say. No, bro, we could like literally replay this. I'm ready for them to play the clip. Like, it's crazy he's trying to flip it like this. Is wild.
Children together, and we came into the relationship with children. So
how many do you have?
My own anecdotal relationship, and I have a kid, and my woman has a kid. My woman we have children together. Children together, and we came into the relationship with children. So
how many do you have?
My own anecdotal experience.
How many do you have?
1.
How many did she have?
When we met, 2.
Oh, okay.
Yep. How
God,
about you? You dated
2.
the woman that has kids too, right?
Yes.
How many kids did you have when you met her?
I had one. She had one.
Yeah. Well, okay. Cool.
Yeah. We built a multi-million-dollar empire together too. Hey, baby.
Now, guys, keep sending
Cooley is
keep
a
sending
child.
those super chats, guys.
So
like I said,
Rick-
anything
crazy.
you send in is gonna be highlighted on the platform. But of course, anything over $20 will be read live on there.
Now,
Yeah.
I mean, as you can imagine, you know, Cooley, that caught people by air. You know, I mean, that caught the internet by storm. You know, because
people
that's
took it out of context. Yeah.
But
Okay.
do you think that, I mean, even with the context that you added, do you think that helped or hurt single moms?
Helped or hurt single moms. With the context that I added is giving women in general the reality. Like, okay, let's just speak about it, right?
It's not the reality.
Let's extrapolate this out. A woman that
That's your
strips
reality.
on a stripper pole, and she wants this type of top tier guy, right? She wants a man that's, you know, up there, that's on all facets. He's doing better than most men. She's saying that in her mind, well, yeah, I can get this guy, and he's going to give me a true relationship.
And Envy sends him $5
Well,
as a
to
single
give them-
mother.
hold on.
But you getting it queued up. It's almost ready.
Almost ready?
Okay,
Okay,
go
cool.
ahead.
She's assuming she's living in La La Land and thinking she can get a relationship from this guy, but she got this baggage. And I'm just giving her the reality, like, listen, Ma, you may need to lower your standards, because if you're only going after these type of guys, there's a high probability that they're only going to sleep with you and not give you any type of true commitment. So that is
Stuttering.
good for women. It's good to give women a general perspective about things.
Yo, one thing about Cooley, he's pretty good with his words. I'm not gonna say that he be making sense, but he's good at like articulating himself, even when it doesn't make sense. That I will give him. This dude has a good vocabulary. So for him to be stuttering right now, it shows you that he's trying to find the answer. Yeah, I mean, he's caught. Instead of taking accountability, he's making a mockery of himself. Because a brother that talks as much as him, this is the first time I've ever seen him stutter. You know what I mean?
Guys, we got 4,000 people in the chat. Lano, you ready to play that thing?
I don't know what that man talking
Just pull it up. Even if you got to play the ad, just pull it up.
all the way
Just pull
up.
it. It's gonna be a little ratchet, but just pull it up. Pull it up so we can get to it. Just
as a single
spread it out
mother,
full
Do
screen.
you believe in?
No,
do
you can leave it right
believe
there.
You deserve
You can leave it right
a
there.
man in the top.
Go around to that mark that we
percentile?
talked about.
And if so, why would?
No.
Do you know? You guys know what that means? Recreational?
Recreational use only.
Wait, back up.
Especially if you
No,
in
no.
your
Back
ages in
up.
your 30s.
Yo, look at his face.
And why do you?
Oh, man.
Why do you say single moms
Go
are
ahead, give her
damaged
opinion
goods?
on it.
Because you're a woman saying that.
Not focusing here.
So why do you say single moms are damaged goods?
Because if we're single mothers, we obviously, like, I don't know about, you know, y'all, but we go through the ringer. Like, I you know, I don't want to get too involved in my.
Yeah, listen, listen, I got you. Listen, single moms, to answer your question directly, like I said,
I don't think it's a bad thing.
recreational use only.
No.
Do you know? You guys know what that means?
Where's the context
Recreational
that he was
use
talking
only.
about?
Especially if you up in your ages in your 30s, recreational use only.
That's the
Do
context.
you mean like hit it and quit it?
Yes,
Recreational use.
recreational use only.
All right, so we just heard the video. We heard the moment he said it. Let's see if he does all that explaining on, oh, if you want this high echelon guy, he's going to look at you for recreational use only. And, you know, it's like compared to like a stripper. Like, let's see if he has all that context, because he says that it's us. We didn't listen to the context. You know what I mean? We didn't hear the clip properly. So let's see if he plugs in that context that he's talking about, that everybody missed, because apparently we all just heard just a clip. Let's hear it.
Meaning you won't use any for sex. That's it.
That was some context.
Can we go around? I'm waiting patiently.
We're gonna get to y'all.
Even if
I'm
she
waiting
gets
so
all the
patient.
My God.
Okay, time out. Let's reverse it real quick to you.
Alright.
Here's the
What is
context.
broke guys good for?
Sex.
Recreational use only.
What?
That's the context.
A broke guy compared to a single
You can't compare
mother?
a broke guy to a single mom.
No.
That's false. That's no.
No.
You can't.
So where's all the context?
Because
Go ahead.
someone
let you
who's
speak.
broke. Okay.
I mean, that's pretty much it
If
right
you're
there, right?
broke
Like
as
the
a
context
male,
is there, because now we start
you
moving
have the
into.
Context.
opportunity to
Context.
level
Pa-
up. but
pause
you're
that-
not
pause that,
willing
Lano.
Goes on more.
Keep rolling.
Well, no, where I actually say what I just said now. I don't know where it's at, but I think it's towards the end. Like I explained about the like if a man has kids or doesn't have kids,
not to cut everything off, but
you could. It's at the end.
I'm feeling real low on my energy. You know, this fast is starting to get to me.
Okay, I got you. We're gonna wrap it up really soon. This is the last topic of the night, so we are gonna wrap it up pretty soon.
Clips of me, man. I want to play a clip of him. I got one for you.
Which one? Which one is that?
The one I sent to you.
Remember, I texted. I texted to you. Clips?
I honestly did not.
Clips.
Now we got the super chats coming in, and listen, y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Y'all seen? I believe we seen it. We all seen enough.
Nah, the tick for tack is crazy. Yo, Cooley's really different, bro. He's really different. He is really different, bro. That was his response. You just said that you gave all this context, and your response is, can we play a clip of him? That's your response of you taking accountability? Or that's your explanation? Why? How did you... Yo, bro. You said single moms are for recreational use only, and then everybody find out you're dating a single mom. They have you explain, what do you mean by that? You said, yeah, y'all didn't see the context in the video. I meant this, this, and that. And then they play the video, and there's no context on it. You said what you said. The context was, what are broke men good for? All right, then. Recreational use only. That was the context. And now you're saying it was at the end of the video?
It says, y'all to elaborate on the statement made in regard to women need to dig for gold. And do you think that it lends to the social media phenomenon, women wealth hunting? Can that type of female be taken seriously for a relationship?
That's a beautiful question. Can I answer that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, that's a beautiful question. What I'm saying is that a woman needs to go after a man that has some form of standards. We're seeing too many women having children by a man that's unable to properly provide for them. A woman should dig for gold. A woman should get with a man for forms of security: financial security, mental security, physical security, spiritual security, emotional security. So when I say dig for gold, I'm always saying mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, and financially. And men should dig for goals. So if a man is a gold digger and a woman is a gold digger, it's beautiful. But I'm not talking about nighttime workers that's looking at you and say, hey, give me $50, $100 because I want it right now. No. If a man is with a woman, that woman is that man's responsibility, because men are leaders. Especially, it's a whole alpha conversation, beta conversation, simp conversation. The only men that have ever used the word simps were the men taking care of women that did nothing for them. They didn't love them. They didn't care for them. They weren't raising their children. They weren't cooking for them. We've misunderstood where the term simp came from, to the point now definitely. We're putting it on.
I don't agree with everything he's saying, but I definitely believe that we kind of lost what simp is. Like, I feel like a simp is really somebody that's doing for somebody that's not doing anything for them in return. Now, I mean, and that don't mean you're doing the same exact things I'm doing for you. Now, I mean, I may be, again, covering your life. You know, I'm paying for everything financially. But at the same time, when I lay down, you rub my back. When I come home, there's food. You know, like, we're doing something for each other. Or maybe in the dating realm. Now, I mean, like, all right, boom. You may be paying for the dates, but she's leaving the tip. You know, she's doing some type of something to show that she F's with you too. You know what I mean? Instead of you just doing, she not calling you for real. She not FaceTiming you. Like, she ain't really showing you no love, but you giving her, trying to get her attention. To me, those are simps. You know what I mean? But as far as the digging for gold, like, no, you missed on that. And this is the problem with these dudes, and I try to be so careful with my words, because I see how other people mess up, especially when they're giving advice. Y'all be saying things and then try to double back and fix it. I mean, I understand we all slip up, but saying women should dig for gold and then explain it later on and say, nah, I was saying like goals, like a man with goals. No, bro, you should have said that. You know what I mean? You should have said that.
On men that are providers, the one that loves to bathe their women, massage their women, love on their children and raise their children. So I think all women should be gold diggers, and I think all men should be gold diggers. Because if my wife says, baby, I want a new car, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna work harder so I'm able to provide that new car.
There you have it. There you have it. Any other super chats?
Oh, yeah.
Any other super chats?
No. That
but
was
with that,
well, we actually just got one coming. Hold tight 1 second, Cooley. Shout out to Beast Mode Jones. Says Yada is well known that you have 2 women, maybe more. The average black man in America doesn't have that. Do you think that makes you less relatable in regard to giving other men relationship advice? Honest question. Shout out to Beast Mode Jones sending that over.
And I love that question as well. Now I'm married to 2 women. It's part of my religion, my culture, and my tradition. Now these are women that all their parents know each other. Their parents know the situation. This is not nothing sneak. And these women are in full committed relationships with me. Both of my women live in mansions. Both of my men are living their extreme best life. My company here in America, my wife owns 50% of that company. My wife in Africa owns 50% of that company. So if we part ways, which I know we would never, but if we did part ways, they're financially secure.
Yo, the super chat's going crazy. Shout out to Q Low QA. I don't know how says both of these guys are too wild. I can't read this stuff. Both of these guys are clowns. Bad advice all around. Everyone should go watch Mr. Samuel's old podcast. He actually cared and gave actionable advice. Shout out to Kevin Samuels. Somehow Kevin Samuels always come up in these conversations.
Kevin.
Shout out to Fearless Podcast. Fathers set the standards for their daughter future relationships. Would he want his daughter to procreate with a man unwilling to marry her? How is he the exception when he does not lead his family by example? Shout out to Alicia Richards, Ryan, and Tyshawn. Why didn't you let David answer the previous super chat, the one regarding him dating a woman with kids while also having a baby mama? If David don't want to respond, let him say so in a soft voice.
Okay, so go ahead. By the way, this is the picture here.
I do want to hear that.
We wanted to get pulled up. This was the post. Ladies date them all and
wait,
made
hold
them.
up. What are we responding to? Do you want me to respond to that or what?
Oh no.
We don't respond to the super chats. We just read them.
Okay.
Yeah, no response to the super chats.
All right.
So we actually went ahead and pulling this joint up here. Ladies date them all and may the best provider win.
Hold on. Real quick. Look how beautiful my wife is, man.
Shout out to the wife.
Hey, look at the plant holders. Oh, praises. But go ahead, brother.
You got the Louis V plant holders.
But go ahead with the question.
Okay, but go ahead.
The question.
This was the one you wanted me to pull up, right?
Yeah, I thought it was a video to it.
No, it's not a
made
video.
the best provider win.
It's just
it's a picture.
Okay, just the post. Okay, so you would advise women to just go out there and speed date and date all men without having any discernment or anything like that.
Can you read the caption?
But okay, so I read that. You said that. Okay, you said
read the caption.
Don't sleep around. Don't do all of these things.
Right.
So my question for you is this then: if you are advising women to date around, but date around meaning that there isn't any sex, right? So let's include everything you put in there. You said,
hold on for 1 second. Can y'all pull that right back up?
Yeah, just pull
please?
it up so we can read it. Yeah, pull it up.
Please.
I'll read it. I'll read it.
Yeah, can you leave it up, please?
Put it in the corner. Put it in the corner. Actually, I got it on my phone.
No.
This is his response.
I want you to see this. I want you to see this.
To
Date
the single
them.
mother
Don't
stuff.
sleep with them. Don't cook for them. Don't rush into their homes. Let them take you out and truly show you who they are, how they move in the world, and what they can offer. The best provider isn't just about money. It's about being whole in every way. He must provide for you mentally, physically, intellectually, spiritually, and emotionally. He should make you feel protected and secure on every level. If he can't do that, he's not the one. The best provider isn't just a man with a wallet, but one who supports your entire being. Only then will you know he's truly worthy. If your father didn't teach you, I am. No dusty bums allowed. No dusty bums allowed.
Hashtag
Don't get me wrong, it's not bad advice. Like, I would probably tell my daughter something similar. The only thing that I don't see is what does the woman need to bring to that initial table. And maybe he has another post giving advice to men. Know what I mean? Because I know a lot of people will see him be like, oh, he's pandering to women on this post. But what if he's just talking to women on this topic of what to do in the beginning? Know what I mean? But now if all you're doing is telling women to, this is what you need to do. Just don't cook. Don't rush into their homes. And I mean, by all means, don't do these things. I don't know about the don't cook, but Don't rush into nobody's house. Don't sleep with nobody. Okay, I agree with that. But what exactly should she do, though? Because basically this just says don't do anything. Like, it says date them. Don't sleep with them. Don't cook for them. Don't rush into their homes. Okay, so now this is what you should do. That's what would make that post a lot better.
Standards, hashtag empower women, hashtag divine feminine, hashtag true.
Because to a man, it's like, okay, you telling a woman don't do anything, let him do everything. Let him prove himself while you prove nothing.
Provider.
Got it.
Go
so
ahead.
my question for you is, so you're pretty much telling women to date around, but exclude all of the those activities that he just read. Now, wouldn't you say if that woman is going to be dating multiple men, meaning going out on dates with men, that would increase her probability to be more promiscuous?
I'm not going to answer that question.
What
I'm
is he
not
talking
gonna
about?
answer that question.
You wouldn't.
That's
Why won't
hold
you
on,
answer
bro.
that
You
question?
just
Because it's
listen
a
to-
fact.
You just listen
It's a
to
fact.
the thing, man.
No,
I got you.
it doesn't
I
matter.
got you.
So
bro,
what
you
you
won.
said
You won.
was-
You won. You won.
Let me finish. Let me finish. Here's what
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to say. This is all I'm
Cooley
saying.
just
right?
want to fight.
You said women date them all.
Right.
And then you have these areas over here with them not to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's just like if you tell someone to, okay, guys, go ahead to the strip club. Don't throw no ones and don't get no dances, right? So okay, go to the strip club and don't get no dances from no girls. It's gonna be very hard for a man to be seeing all of this booty clapping, all of this booty walking around and stuff, and to then not get any dances from a girl.
Right.
Meanwhile, let's take this same logical entailment and say if you're going to tell to women, go out there and date them all, you're putting them in a situation where they can be promiscuous. There's more opportunities for a guy to raise them up and have a one night stand. More opportunities for a guy to sell them a dream and break their heart. My point is that women need to have discernment, and discernment, you don't need to be going and dating around. That doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. In order to have discernment, you need no ability to be dating around. You're laughing because
Nah, the laugh is crazy, but wait, what do you mean by that, Cooley? What do you mean by that? Men need to have discernment. Okay, so does that mean they just settle with whoever wants to take them out on a date? I think to what Yada is saying is go on dates. A date is like an interview, bro. It's two people interviewing each other. Meet people, you know? You don't have to go on a date and then wind up at somebody's house. If you do that consistently, you're a certain kind of girl. But there's girls out here that are not doing that. They go out here, they test the waters, they meet people. I don't know what kind of girls Cooley knows, but he's been scarred or he knows too many hoes. You know what I mean? I'm going to just call it like that. I mean, even for myself, like I remember back when I was dating and stuff, every date I wasn't trying to go to her crib or have her come to my crib. I go to your crib. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna encounter at the end of the night. I don't know you like that. You come to my crib, I don't want you having my address. You know what I mean? So there's certain situations it's like, nah, I want to get to know you. So a date doesn't automatically mean cheeks. You know what I mean? And I think he said that in the post. Don't sleep with him. So at this point, I feel like Cooley is just trying to argue. He's trying to win. Like he's trying to go out with a win. It's kind of like for basketball players. Before we leave the gym, we got to hit a shot. You can't leave off a miss. It's like, bro, this is what you're doing? Now you look desperate to make a point.
you know you caught. You laughing because you know that statement leads women astray. You know that statement leads women astray. That statement
bro,
right there telling women to date
now
around.
you just want to argue, bro. You got it,
no,
man.
bro, because that was very bad dating advice. Extremely bad dating advice.
You got it, man.
And you still didn't even answer my first question, so I just ask it again.
Bad
Do
dating
you think that it will increase, if you tell women to date around, do you think that would increase the probability for her to be promiscuous, which will go against everything that you said in the text for her not to do?
Again,
Relax,
you see this family again. I can't wait for the
Exactly,
replay after replay after replay.
This is crazy.
You shouldn't be coaching anyone, bro.
The
You
devil
shouldn't
has
be
a
coaching
dazzling
anyone.
tongue. A dazzling
Anyone.
tongue. When
Never
a
tell a
person is
woman to go out there and date
when a
around.
person's well traveled, let's remove the word dating and add the word courting, right? You can't compare this to booty cheeks clapping in the
You
strip
said
club.
dating, man.
Listen, brother.
You're changing
You cannot.
words.
Here we go with this guy. Here we go with this guy.
This man Cooley
You
is
cannot
like arguing with a
compare
kid.
a woman, a grown woman, dating or courting to booty cheeks being clapped in a strip club and a man throwing ones.
No,
brothers,
the
that's
logical
why we.
entailment-
That's
no,
why we need.
you-
that's why we need
you
to
have no
follow
common
the
sense, brother.
directions
Listen.
of God, because a
Walk
strip
with me here,
club
walk with
and
me
a
here.
woman dating has nothing to do with
got
one
it.
another.
You didn't know the logical
Oh,
entailment.
praises
The
be to the
logical
Most High.
entailment is this.
Oh,
you say, hey, go out there and put yourself in this situation, right? Which is a situation where something you say, hey, go out there and go into this situation, but there's potential of bad things happening in this situation, and you say, hey, don't do that. So your message was telling girls to go ahead and
You're not
date
a good
around.
debater, bro.
Stop it. Your
Antoine, you a
message-
beast. Antoine, you a
got it, bro.
beast.
Got
This
it.
guy?
You got washed up by Antoine.
Oh,
You got washed up.
man.
Y'all went on monologues. I'm testing your logic right now. So let's go ahead
what's
and
the
finish,
next
brother.
question, brother?
He's trying to move on. Don't run.
tired.
So
Don't run from
let me
this.
let
Let me
I
finish
get
my
it.
point. Don't
I'm
run from
gonna let
this.
Cooley. I'm gonna let Cooley go ahead and close out his
different.
point.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
This
don't
is the
run
last
from
topic.
this. What I'm saying is this: you're telling women to go out there and date around. So the logical entailment is what you actually mean. Go ahead and date around, right? But then you say, don't do X, Y, Z. Okay? So the comparison of the strip club and men is the same comparison. It's that same logical entailment when you're telling women to go ahead and date around,
you
but to not
serious?
do something. When women are dating multiple men,
Are you serious?
the probability would increase for her to be more promiscuous.
serious?
Answer that question.
Are
He doesn't
you
want to answer the
serious?
question. Just answer it.
So you're telling
Answer the
so you're
question.
telling the whole world right now
Answer
that
the
a
question.
woman
'Cause you know you
dating
get
is going
bad
to lead to
dating
sex?
advice.
One second.
No, you don't get bad dating advice.
Again?
Answer the question. You're
Hold on.
running away like a woman. Answer the question. If women date around, would the probability increase
Do you
for
want
her
me to
to be
answer the
more
question?
promiscuous?
Do you want me to answer the question?
Yes.
Thank you so much, my beautiful brother.
Yes or no?
Are you telling the world
These niggas.
that dating
Clowns.
leads to sex?
I'm telling the world, if you
Just
go
answer the
ahead,
question.
if you're dating a whole lot of people, it's a higher probability. My claim is this: if you're dating a whole lot of people in modernity, right, the probability increases for the woman to sleep around. You don't believe that?
No.
That's your dating advice.
No, brother.
You don't believe
the
that?
women I know are highly disciplined, but I'm
Okay, man.
sorry.
Oh, the woman that you know.
They're not.
So
They're
if-
not turned on
so
by
if
food.
they're disciplined, why would you
They're
have
not-
to
they're
say
not-
this?
they're not turned on by
If they're
food.
disciplined, you just contradicting
Because
yourself
if your
now.
father
If
didn't
the
teach you,
woman
I
is
will.
Okay, if the woman is disciplined, why even make this
He
status?
just wants to argue now. You see?
No, because this.
If the women are disciplined, he said the women that he knows have discipline. If he's making a post, he's not posting to only women he knows. He's also posting to women that follow him that he doesn't know. At this point, Cooley just wants to argue, bro. And he's making a mockery. Bro, you seem very unself-aware. I don't even know what the word is for it. Like, are you self-aware? Does this brother have any type of like awareness or emotional intelligence? Like, what is this? This is embarrassing. This is a bad debate. This is very bad. Anton Daniels and Yada, their debate was pretty intense. And I mean, they had valid points. Whether you think one was right or who was wrong or whatever, by all means. But this right here, I feel like I'm watching a teenager argue with a 21-year-old. It's like both of their points is kind of like all over the place, but at the same time, Cooley just sounds like a kid. Like he wants to be right so bad to the point where he's sending the host ideas to play against his opponent. Bro, just argue the points.
No
real
context
debate here. Before it
no
was just
context.
Weird.
This,
If you
come
really
on, man.
okay, bro,
Hey,
you're
brother, you
contradicting
got you
yourself
won.
right now.
You won, bro.
You know I did because
Yeah, you got it.
your logic just doesn't add up,
You're
brother.
right. You got
Just
it.
doesn't add up.
You got it.
So it seems like, honestly,
does wanna be right.
at this point, this the last topic. We can't really move forward. Yada really already said he's running low on energy.
Yeah.
Cool.
The question.
All right, y'all. We're going to end this video here. Comment below. Who do you think won the debate? What do y'all think about Cooley's responses? What do y'all think about the things Yada had to say? I'm going to just say this right now. I feel like this was embarrassing. I feel like it was more so embarrassing on Cooley's side. I seen a lot of the interview, and both of them were giving bad advice. Some things were valid, don't get me wrong, but both of them was giving bad advice in the majority of this debate. So you got to be careful where you take your information from, all right? Because this was just crazy. And the way Cooley be trying to play in his audience face is wild. All right, hey, man, comment below. Hey, man, it's me, your boy, TybuggyTV. Until next time, man, I'm out of here, man.